This week on the Hoover Boys.
Stop! What did you got now, Lucky Leo?
Oh. It's gotta be a pistol.
You got a freaking gun. There's a gun in there.
It's hiding in there.
You gotta crack that apart, bro.
Yeah.
There's the handle right there.
I wonder if it's like rock candy if you chew on it.
Rock candy? Here, take a bite.
Well, if Brad was here, he put it in his mouth.
That's awesome. We gotta uncrust that.
I'm gonna work on it for a little bit and see where I can get with it right now.
That is too cool. Well, welcome to this week's episode of the Hoover Boys. Out here on the river, it's getting quite cold. And it's a nasty windy day. Who's that guy? Is that Leonard? Lucky Leo? What I don't even remember your name. It's been so long. What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Good morning.
Morning.
We're gonna have some fun, say some history today?
Definitely.
Sounds like a plan to me, anyway. We're back at one of our river sites that we hit a few times. We know there's some stuff that's still old and hiding in here, so we're gonna give it a whack today. The water is cold. It's chilled off quite dramatically in the last week or is that a wrong?
I don't know.
It was
new.
Dramatic?
It's new terminology. You can make any
dramatically? Yeah, that is not a real word, is it? I love that game. Yeah, so really cold, windy, nasty day. Probably could be our last water hunt of the season. We don't know. We're gonna have some fun. It's Leonard, Muck, myself. Let's get after it. First signal for me, 1314. Hoping for a button. How about a button to start the day? All right, I think we got it. See what we got here. Definitely not a button. Some melted metal stuck to a rock. And that's the way we start the day. Here's a nice signal, 1718. How about an Indian? Perfect Indian range for under the water. Should have it. Is that it? Yep, there it is. Another hunk of lead. Heavy stuff. Weird heavy. Oh, I got it. Don't worry. This is a 1617. Definitely a nice little signal. How about something old? I'm ready. Come on. More lead. A fishing sinker. Come on, man. What's that? Something round. Really? A little lead washer? It's literally a lead washer. What's that? Oh, that's not it. And what's that? Rolled up piece of lead. Hey, all I found is lead. I think this is around 16. Probably another piece of lead. I'm gonna have a lot of lead for my pencil later. Well, this was a 15 signal. Wasn't very deep. Doesn't always mean anything though. What is that? Let me guess, more lead. Definitely more lead, but I have some text on it. We might have an old bag seal or cloth seal or something here. Definitely an odd piece of lead. Say never leak. Oh, it was a little plug for something. Huh. There's a little star there. I think there's another one there and there. Never leak. Okay. Mine now. Pretty solid 16 down here. How about a trime? I still have never found a river trime. Oh, now I see it. What kind of evil trick is this? No idea what that came off of. Almost looks like the bottom of a light bulb. Could have been a very big boat light bulb. That's what we're going with. What did you do?
My shield and cross swords or something like that. You see what I'm
What
talking
did
about?
you do?
Maybe an old British military gun? I don't know.
I think you're making stuff up again.
Come on, you gotta see it.
Is that lead?
Yes.
It might be Tomback. That could be lead. It's lead, yeah, I can feel it. Nah, I think what you're seeing is schmooze, but
schmooze.
I see some sort of like diamond thing on it.
Yeah,
It's nice, definitely a nice old button.
Yeah.
Very good, buddy.
Thanks.
If you figure it out, you please let me know.
All right.
I know you're gonna be searching the interwebs,
Probably.
looking for something that looks like a really crusty lead button. Nice solid 1920 here. I'm gonna call it half real. One scoop. Come on, where you at? Is that it? What is that thing? Oh! Not sure what that was off of, but it's the right age. Definitely the right age of stuff. What was that? I don't think I can figure it out. Definitely looks familiar. Ew, in the muck. This is a 12-13. I want a button. Oh, I think my wish came true. I got a button. It's weird. It's like a dome tomback. Convex tomback button. That's pretty cool. Locked on 19. I like it. I'm feeling a Spanish today. This might be it. I need me a Spanish. It's been a while. Bigger rocks right here. It's hard to get in. It's a beautiful little signal though. Hopefully it comes out easy. It did. Another good sign. A lot of muck right here. Muck and stones. Yeah, some sand mixed in. Come on, be a coin. Be a coin. A buckle? Oh, it's a spectacle buckle. No way. I got a spectacle. Not terribly, yeah, a complete spectacle. Nice. Hell yeah. It's a beautiful buckle too. Not too fancy, but it's all the way there. Hell yeah, finally. Got me a button and a buckle. It shows the age of this place. Definitely goes back to the 1600s here. And that is one early buckle. I love it. Definitely a slow start to the day. I'm trying to keep the camera down here out of the wind. It is quite windy out here. Look at that beautiful spectacle buckle. Heck yeah. That is awesome. God, I love the old buckles. I'll take that over a roach copper all day, every single day. Beautiful piece of history. Absolutely love it. That'll make a nice display piece right there. All right, we're starting to get on it now. Leo's got a coin, finally. What you playing with there, buddy?
Half cent.
Hell yeah, that's a Drake bust half cent, isn't it? Yep. Not a bad looking Drake bust either. Hell yeah. Got yourself a copper coin. Nice half cent. The reverse is pretty dang nice. We'll definitely switch over to a close-up here in a moment, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to get a date on her. But congratulations. I know it's your first copper in
a long time.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Is your first time out in the water this year? Or did you come out really early?
No. This is my first time this year.
Alright, well congrats.
Thanks,
on
sir.
the board.
Woo!
It was definitely slow getting going, but we know the old stuff's here, just gotta work for it. We beat this place up a few times already, so what you gonna do? Definitely not a bad looking coin, brother. It's gonna be prettier than any coin I'm sure I'll find today. Everybody knows I like to find the smooth ones. The reverse is nice and sharp. 1/200 half cent. Drake bust half cent. Oh, this side's already dry. Let's see what happens when we get it wet again. There's the details. Yeah. You got some other things?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Piece of lead, smashed up lead, and most of a button.
Most of it.
Very good, buddy. You having fun?
Yeah.
You cold?
I got all the food off my face. Maybe.
Is it all in there?
Something like that.
22, 23. That's the closest thing I've heard today is a coin signal. This should be a coin. Should definitely be a coin sounding like that. Could always surprise me with the D or another buckle, but that sounds like a coin all day, every day. All right, I got it. I was gonna say, I don't think it's gonna be a coin because I didn't want to get my scoop very easy. We have a watch bezel, pocket watch bezel. Non-precious, but the right age. That is the stuff we're looking for. I think I found a piece of this pocket watch another trip here. Forget if it was the face or the back, but it could have been another bezel actually. Very good. Nice relic for the relic pocket. Got on a good one. 24 mostly. Sometimes it goes 23 to 25, but 24. That could be copper or silver. One scoop is usually a good sign. Come on, give me a nice old coin. Don't you be a memorial. Uh-oh, I lost half of it. Let me make sure it's still in there. That's a coin, 24. Come on, give me something fun. In my hand, it's getting smaller. I feel a copper. I feel a copper. Yay, got me an old coin today. Oh no, this side's all chunked up. Crusted with sand. Hopefully it preserved it. Let's find out. Give me some details. Give me some details. You gave Leo details, he doesn't even come out here. Come on, where are my details? I thought for sure it's gonna have some details. Man, why do I always find the slickies? Well, the good news is I found me a copper. The bad news is it's a slick one. We all knew it was coming. I mean, we'll definitely hit it with some side light later in the wrap up so we get anything off of it, but I'm not seeing much here. There might be a faint outline of a bust there. Could be a King George II. Let's see if it's a Hibernia. Not that I can tell. Possible King George II, which makes sense for this site. It certainly has a nice sound to it. 22 to 24. Sounds like it's got some depth to it as well. Let's get that out of there. See what we got. Glad I take another coin. Hopefully one with some details. Well, it sounds different down there. There's a 16, so let me check this. That is a healthy scoop. Oh no, I lost half of it. There's some pottery or something right there. Oh, I'm all thumbs today. Oh, it's a 20. I got a 20 out and there's a 16 still down there. That's good. It's in here. Where you at? Where's my little silver? Where's my little silver? It's getting smaller. Oh, what's that? That's it. Something. Oh, it's an oval. It's a cufflink or something. Is it a silver cufflink? What's going on here? They got me a silver cufflink. I did get a silver cufflink. Doesn't have much design, but it's absolutely silver. Silver oval cufflink. That is awesome. Oh, it does have design. Nice. Huh? I got a silver cufflink. A big one. This thing is beautiful. Got me a little piece of silver. I'm guessing it was a cufflink. Definitely could have been just an oval button, but it's concave as well. Not much you can see it, but yeah, concave. I don't want to drop it. There's a little crack here that would go to nowhere. Be a black hole to nowhere if I dropped it down there. But that is an awesome little button, cufflink, whatever you want to call it right there. The fact that it's silver. Don't find too many silver buttons or cufflinks. Love that early scroll work. Well, here's a 36, but if you go this way, it turns into blah, 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 blah. So I don't have high hopes, but I want to get the signal on camera in case it turns out to be something good. I'm gonna reach down and get it. I found a sign. It says no metal detecting here. What? It's like, that was a high beeping sign. Well, that's fun.
Sounded like a Billy gas sign.
Huh?
Billy got a gas sign.
Oh yeah, Billy got his. No, this is like a more modern type, probably.
It says unexploded ordnances.
Yeah, unexploded ordnance. Price is watch out for the muck. It's so mucky over here. That's a no parking sign. Somebody's chucked in here. Well, take it out. Stop! What did you got now, Lucky Leo?
Oh. It's gotta be a pistol.
You got a freaking gun. There's a gun in there.
It's hiding in there.
You gotta crack that apart, bro.
Yeah.
There's the handle right there.
I wonder if it's like rock candy if you chew on it.
Rock candy? Here, take a bite.
Well, if Brad was here, he put it in his mouth.
That's awesome. We gotta uncrust that.
I'm gonna work on it for a little bit and see what I can get with it right now.
That is too cool.
Yeah.
We've never found anything like that, ever.
Nice.
I'm curious what it's gonna look like in there. I mean, obviously it had some scales on it that Probably wood.
Right?
That is cool, man. Whew. Rock candy gun. Check that out. Leo worked on it a little bit, broke off some of the rocks. It's a little tiny like pocket pistol or boot pistol. I don't know if it's like a Derringer or a Defender. It was a revolver of some sort. I don't see any actual rounds still left in the chamber, but the whole body seems like it was made of brass. There's a split there. I haven't found any online that had that split, but I'm guessing it's late 1800s, could be Civil War, pre-Civil War. I'm guessing sometime in the 1800s. It's a smaller caliber. I don't know if it could be 22, it could also be a 25 caliber, but that is incredible. Definitely one of the coolest things we found in a long time. Not just your old regular wasted copper, but an antique firearm. That is so freaking cool. Definitely not something we find every day right there. I believe the barrel was iron. That's what it looks like to me anyway. But that's a cool little pocket slash boot pistol right there. Definitely tiny, fit inside of my hand. That's too cool. And you know the famous line, I lost all my firearms in a boating accident? There's proof, ATF, it does in fact happen. Man, I think it's cool. What a cool little piece. Lucky Leo. All right, no fishing sinker. Actually, let me make sure I got it. 2021, we got it. What is this? Oh, what is that? That looks like a trigger guard if you ask me. It's got a star on it. It's just bent. I think that was a trigger guard. I don't know if it's my mind playing tricks on me because of Leo's fine, but I swear that looks so familiar, like I've seen that on a trigger guard to a rifle or something like that. Nice heavy brass, definitely could have been, but just a piece of something. What? I'll probably never know for sure. Nice solid 18 signal here. 18, 19. How about that half real? I know there's one in here somewhere. This wind and waves are getting pretty ridiculous. It's out of control. There's a big storm brewing offshore, I guess. I think we got the signal. A lot of these signals have been shotgun shells, but this sounds a little bit better than a shotgun shell to me. But where is it? Oh. Almost had a wave knock it out. I can't see what's going on here because of the dang waves. Come on, waves. No way. I got my other cuff link. No stinking way. There's no doubt about it. What a crazy day. It was a pair of cufflinks and I found both sides of it. It's the exact same match to my other one. That is freaking cool. And probably 100, 200 feet away from where I found the first one. That is amazing. How cool is that? There's the first one I found. Shank there. And there's the second one I just pulled out. Same exact design. Same exact piece. I mean, they could have been oval buttons, but I'm pretty sure they were cufflinks. They're bigger than our typical cufflinks we find, but 2 silver cufflinks is what I'm calling them. All shanked up. We're gonna do a little muck check in. He's been up here tight on the shore. And he's got 2 coins.
Slow digging.
Slow?
Yeah.
You got the old buffalo nickel. You always find a nickel of some sort.
It's got a date on it, I believe.
I think it's 1921. Not a bad looking nickel. That is a good looking buffalo nickel. 1921. Both sides about the same. Usually they're pitted or discolored or something strange, but must have been deep in the sand. Preserved it nicely. And he got himself a copper. I believe that could be a Connecticut. Oh, I almost dropped it. We'll have to do a close-up of that one too. Hard to see the details, but it's definitely on there. Congrats, we all have a copper today.
Yay.
Heck yeah, yay. This thing is pretty roached, but there's the line down here, and that would be like the Britannia-esque side. Flip it this way, and there's the chin, the nose, and the dome piece. I mean, it's facing the way a King George II would face, but it looks more like a Connecticut copper or some sort of maybe a Vermont copper as well. They had a different looking bust, but it's so pitted and toasted. Who the heck knows? Could just be a beat up KG2. Either way, very old copper coin. Well, we decided to call it early today because the storms are brewing. All that wind that was kicking our you-know-whats all day finally developing into something. But in the short amount of time we were here, we found some choice nuggets. It's so hard for me to concentrate when Mark's taking his shirt off. We dug a ton of shotgun shells today, and they sounded really good today for some reason. They were like up around 20. I also got a no overnight parking sign. Yay. And the board. I like it. I like it all the way. Mark, maybe a native freeform there. Some really nice quartz. Some pottery. What's left of a pocket knife, a Swiss Army knife. A modern key. 2 spoon handles. One's pewter. You got 2 dingy nuts. What else you got down here? What are you calling this?
It's the end of a cane.
You think it's the end of a cane?
Yeah, it's still got pieces of wood in there.
You have an incredible imagination. Here's his little button that I thought was military, or obviously very well could be. Interesting looking little lead button. Then you got a buffalo nickel and a copper, which I believe could be a Connecticut or some other sort of state copper. It could also be a worn out KG2. My stuff. I got some weird thingamajigers up here. Don't know what that was to, nor this little. Oh, that still works. I think this was part of that. I don't know. I got a gear, bunch of lead. Thought that was a gold posy ring when it came out. It's brass. A couple little things, maybe escutcheon pieces, maybe gun pieces. I don't know. Got a bezel to a pocket watch. Believe this is a saddle strap guide. I thought that was a copper when that popped out. That thing says never leak. I think it's a little pre-made boat patch. Some more lead. My goodies. Got on 2 buttons. I do believe this is a rifle trigger guard. I got a nice big thick copper that's smooth. Awesome buckle. That's my favorite find of the day. Oh, I got these little silver cufflinks too. I got both of them. That's incredible. And then Leo, what you got going on up here? A couple pieces of lead. You got the straight bust half cent, a broken button, and a freaking oldest firearm we probably ever found. We don't usually find stuff like this. I cannot believe you pulled that out of the water today. It came up as a clump of rocks, and he busted this side and saw the hand. Was like, I know what that is. That is awesome. Very nice little short hunt. Did you break it in half? Let me see what's going on over here.
Definitely a buckle.
Huh? What the? Nah, that's just some.
Yeah, schmooze.
He found that thing and he wanted to see what was inside. You can see what's inside now.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's like an Oreo. It's like an Oreo. Fried Oreo. Deep fried Oreo.
Well, congratulations on that that piece. That is
Thanks,
awesome.
sir.
Awesome little hunt. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take your trash with you. Why?
Because all holes matter.
Nice to have you out on the river with us again, Leo. It was a fun little hunt. Chapow. What's up, buddy?
Been at the ocean?
Feels like we're at the ocean.
Like?
I got a 26, 27 coming out.
Nice.
There it is. That's that big hunk of poop. Oh, I lost some of it. What was that? Some of those whale oil lamp things? Does it make any sense to you?
No, it doesn't.
This thing here moved. Does it make any sense to you now?
Colonial light switch? I don't know.
Colonial light switch?
I don't know.
That's way big for a knob for a
It's a big lantern.
Lantern. I gotta get the rest of this out of here. Should be right down here. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Let's just put it in here. Save it for later. 2021.
Yeah, I don't know.
Better than anything I've heard today.
Yeah.
What's that thing?
I don't know. Something brass.
It's definitely brass.
Looks like an old tool of some
Oh,
sort.
screw nut of some sort.
Yeah.
You're a screw nut.
Nut.
You finally got your nut screw back.
Yeah, right.